Hey guys, it's Nikki, and welcome back to some more of The Last of Us gameplay. We're playing multiplayer again because the multiplayer DLC just dropped on October 15th, and this is one of the 4 new maps called Suburbs. I should eventually get around to playing all the new maps, but so far I've only tried this one and Bookstore. This map is very vertical in some parts. There are multiple stories to some of the buildings. As you can see, there's a little hill and some steps right here, and I'm going to get into confrontation in a second. And the middle part's generally, as usual, somewhere you want to stay away from. And I really like this map. First thing I notice is it is insanely pretty, and just give me a second to take care of these guys up here. I got one guy down. I know there's another one up there. He's taking shots at me, which I don't enjoy. I kind of hit him with my bomb right there. Didn't quite knock him out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some more ammo from that guy. Looks like my teammate took care of that. And today we're running the revolver along with the flamethrower. Now, I usually don't like to run with primary weapons, but I decided to use the flamethrower as my purchasable today because it's only 2 points. That's as much as your standard primary, and also it's a flamethrower. You're practically able to shoot fire out of your hands. That's pretty freaking awesome, so I decided to go ahead and try that for the first time ever today. Speaking of which, this is my first round of Suburbs ever, and it's kind of fun going around not knowing where to go and just experiencing a new map. That's why DLC maps are a lot of fun for me, and just everything Naughty Dog does is so beautiful, and I really like this is making the game fresh again. They have 2 more DLCs coming out. One is single player, one is multiplayer, I believe. But anyway, there's one more guy left on the enemy team, and I'm gonna fire a few warning shots in his direction. Don't worry, that totally wasn't me missing. Gonna hit him with one. He's down. That's 3 downs, 1 execution in this round. Not too bad for my first game of Suburbs ever. Now I'm going to skip ahead to another game I was playing on Suburbs. Now I'm joining late in this one, and it looks like my guys are 2 to 3 right now. Let's see if they can manage to clutch it. Looks like they have some supplies to help them out. Okay, they just totally went down right there. So now my team is down 2 to nothing, and they're going to need my help. Don't worry, got my revolver, got my extra parts now that if you join a game late, they give you some extra parts. I'm going to get some pity points out of that box. Let's see what I can do in this match. Right off the bat, I have enough money to buy some armor, but instead I'm going to go ahead and opt for a flamethrower. Running down this side, you could totally have a confrontation right here if the enemies decide to come around the corner because that's where their box is. I didn't know that at the time, but luckily enemies didn't rush this way. I haven't been playing this map too much because, well, it's brand new. I didn't have too much time today. It's partially because I woke up at 5 p.m. That's probably not very healthy, but you know, I do it anyway. So, got my flamethrower, got my upgraded revolver. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Let's see if we can help out my team. We've already identified some of the enemies, so I'm going to come into this house and support my man on the balcony. See what's going down. We got one guy, though. One casualty on our team. Let's see if I can pull out my revolver. I decide to use it instead of the 9mm because it's got a little bit more range, and the flamethrower has pretty poor range, despite the fact that it's a fire-breathing menace. It'll just incinerate people at close range, literally. The revolver is more for long range. I'm going to take shots at that chick down there, but unfortunately I'm out of ammo. So we're going to have to switch over to the flamethrower. I have to get really up close to people in order to use this thing, and luckily that's what I'm about to do. You have no idea how excited I was to do that. You have 3 people trapped in a corner and a flamethrower full of gas. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough gas, and I couldn't get that last guy in the corner, so he's not very happy based off the fact that I just burned 2 of his friends in front of his eyes. So there he is. I'm going to scare him away with a few flames, and I can see the enemy on radar trying to flank me. You trying to shiv me, ma'am? Nope. You're barbecue. And there's one guy over in the other building. This is going to be a really intense 1v1. This guy knows that I have the ability to set him on fire. So he doesn't want to get very close. He's going to have to be very tactical with how he comes about fighting me. If he can get me at long range, I'll probably go down. But if he's anywhere within a few feet of me, that man's going to burn to death. He probably noticed my bomb right there, and I scared him away. I do have my revolver, though, so I'm going to take a few long-range shots at him. Let's see what I can do. No, this man's clever. He's clever. He's going to be running back upstairs. Luckily, I tagged him, so I'm going to be able to tell that he ran into the backyard. I'm going to take this stairway up. If you didn't notice, this house really looks like the house from single player where Ellie was talking about the ice cream truck. I really like that dialogue, if you remember that. Anyway, that aside, I'm in an intense 1v1 and I'm talking about ice cream trucks. There he is outside. I noticed he has a smoke bomb in his hand. The dude's going to toss a smoke bomb. He thought he hit me, so he's going to go for the old smoke and shiv, but nope. Looks like he's the one who's smoking.